is this 100-year-old red shed worth the 45-minute drive from Queenstown? Let me show you the competition. Stunning snow-capped mountains framed by crystal clear water that looks like a New Zealand tourism advert. I'm also going to share some history on the way. You tell me who wins the beauty pageant.
Just at the, main Glenorchy lookout car park.
And free parking too, right by the water. Spectacular.
And going to check out the main tourist attraction, the shed.
It's said that Glenorchy's got the best views in Otago. Right now, I believe it. But apparently the main attraction isn't the mountains. It isn't the stunning water. It's a shed. So before I get distracted by, all of this, let's find out why a wooden box full of old photos is pulling more foot traffic than Mount Earnslaw.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the puddles aren't exactly something I planned for today.
Water feature.
No, there's a toilet at the car park. Fancy long drop with running water. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Unfortunately, keeping them clean with this amount of people proves very difficult.
Can see the shed from the side. Doesn't look all that spectacular.
I want to be fair to the shed. I haven't even met it properly yet. But first impressions, it's not screaming iconic landmark.
These here are huge and beautiful. Never actually been to this shed before.
The walk's doing more for me than the shed so far. Flat, very easy, no drama for the body, lovely views. If you're keen on trying it for yourself, trainers are totally fine in the dry weather. Save the hardcore kit for somewhere that actually needs it.
Walking on thick sand.
Gritty and soft. The kind of sand that quietly works your stabilizers without asking. Not what I expected a minute from the car park.
Just wow.
Getting distracted by these gorgeous views. Shed business. Let's actually go find this thing.
Find the shed. Distracted by something shiny. Look, you can see people taking pictures of this shed. Don't get it.
Here's a go. This shed was built by the old New Zealand Railway Department way back as a goods shed for the steamship freight company coming off the SS Earnslaw. Then, in 1999, floods absolutely hammered it. And what you're looking at now is the rebuild. Heritage value, sure. Spectacular? Well, we'll see.
Righto. Here's your shed.
There it is, in the flesh. In the wood, I suppose.
Like I said, apparently very popular to be taking pictures in front of. There's your shed. I don't understand. There's our shed on the inside.
Well, free entry at least. Living museum, they call it. Old transport wagons out front. Heritage photos on every wall in here.
So, yeah. Head of the lake. It's not exactly, I don't know. It's a nice place to sit down, especially if it was cold or windy outside. Like, why? This is so...
Very historical.
It's very historical. Maybe it's just because I'm not very historical.
Okay, I gave this shit a fair go. I tried to get it. But the real payoff's further down. Telling you that Wharf's been there the whole time looking pretty inviting.
Gonna head down the wharf here. Feel like the wharf's probably got a nicer view than the shed.
The shed's meant to be Glenorchy's headliner. But the main act is about 30 seconds further on, where you get welcomed by a swimming warning sign. Convenient that. Cold plunge, anyone?
Look at that. Stunning, clear water. Wow. Danger. All swimmers beware of the river current under the jetty. Honestly, right now, I'd be scared of hypothermia.
This is actually snow-fed water. It looks hella inviting. But in winter, whew, you gotta be game.
I am. Got the chicken mesh on this as well to keep it nice and stable. Excellent.
Honestly, this jetty bit I didn't expect to love, especially given the hype around the shed. We've got the Milford Sound Ranges and the most famous
Mount Earnslaw in the back.
or Pikirakataki, 2,819 meters, first climbed in 1890 by Harry Burley. Solo, no GPS, no Strava to prove it. Māori tradition says that the Dart and Reeves Valley were the Pounamu gathering grounds, specifically the milky white greenstone, the rarest kind. A legend of the wedge was placed into the mountain itself, and that's why the water runs the colour it does. Which is either beautiful ancestral knowledge or a very convenient way to explain glacial sediment. I'll take both.
In summer, the pontoon in front of you is used as a diving platform.
So, the mountain ranges or the shed? What looks better to you? For me, these views should be the main feature on the brochure. No queue, unlike lining up for a photo in front of the shed. This crystal clear water, the snow-capped mountains. That's the actual prize here. Every step along here just gets quieter. But is there a more peaceful place with even less people? There is, and I'm about to show it to you.
And that is supposedly the main attraction of Glenorchy. You can stay here. There are lovely walks. It's actually the Glenorchy Loon that I would highly recommend over this if you can manage it. It's just a really nice place to be. Super quiet, no tourists, or very slim. Heading down, beautiful riverside here. Show the mountains up and close.
Here's the stats. This walk's around 1.7 k's, dead flat about 45 minutes if you're not stopping to take photos. I was certainly not that disciplined. The best time to come is weekdays, early in the morning or late afternoon. This will help avoid the super influx of day trippers from Queenstown.
To walk down here, you don't need anything special in terms of footwear. You definitely bring a jacket, it's freezing.
The wind whips off that river, 100% kind of spot where a windproof layer really helps. Stoked I had one ready for this.
It's just like a big freezing cold beach. Look at this water.
This is where the time just slips away. The just one more corner trap. And I fell for it all the time, but it was worth every single one. And then sometimes the river just gives you something.
Even joined by some little wee birdies.
New Zealand dotterel, tuturi whatu, endangered, maybe 2,500 left.
Shake and tail feather. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Birds know how to twerk in the South Island. Look at it. Bump, 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 bump.
And one of them just twerked at me on a beach in Glenorchy. 100% worth the drive.
What's going on? Hilarious.
1.7 k's, dead flat, 45 minutes. Early morning for the mirrored reflections. Any time for solitude. Toilets at the car park. Nothing on the loop. And the shed? It's free. It's historic. It's fine, but the walkway, that's why you come to Glenorchy. Unless you're really into sheds.
It's still twerking away.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.